Hi, I'm Matty, the creative director at Tret Films. In this video, we're going to talk about how we managed to produce 4 adverts in lockdown for AdSmart from Sky.
So back in June, AdSmart from Sky launched their SME 250 campaign. The campaign was designed to help businesses bounce back from COVID-19. They were distributing £2.5 million of free airtime across 250 clients. Tret Films were commissioned to produce 4 of these adverts: Black Shuck Gin, Chuckling Cheese Company, Skyline Wireless, and Wills and Probate. So during the production of these adverts, lockdown had been eased a little bit, but not at the point where we could start bringing in cast and crews and have sort of close contact to carry out production. So we had to get creative and think outside the box in how we were going to be able to pull these off.
So one of the adverts we produced was for Black Shuck Gin. So we took the opportunity to shoot this from home and at a beach, which were both obviously safe environments at the time. So the idea of the advert was that it was kind of going to feel like the sort of thing you'd see at the cinema before the film starts, like adverts of kind of Coke being poured and popcorn. We shot it all handheld and in slow motion to create this kind of almost like fluid kind of feeling. So with that advert, we managed to shoot it all in-house. It was just myself and Josh. We had no crew, no cast. And I think if you watch the video, you can't really tell, which is something we're really proud of. I think it's definitely one of our stronger ads, and to have shot that in lockdown, I think it's quite an achievement.
So for Skyline Wireless and for Wills and Probate, we actually created the entire adverts from using stock footage. We worked with Shutterstock on both of these. So stock footage can have this very stock library look, and we were keen to get away from that. We wanted to look like it was something that was commissioned and maybe we filmed ourselves. But the positive with stock footage is we did have that opportunity to be able to take shots in and put them out and find ones that work and find ones that don't, and agree the shots with the client before we even get properly into production of it.
So Josh at Tret Films listened to what we did and what we wanted to try and get across in the advert, and then put together a storyboard, swapped it some ideas. And all this is done during lockdown, remember, so it was all done via video conferencing and email essentially at this stage. Josh and his team at Tret Films did a really good job for us and got it through approvals and onto the Sky for broadcast. So I have to say that, you know, all in all, our experience of TV advertising, our first experience of TV advertising even during lockdown, was a really pleasant one, and we'll definitely be working with Sky AdSmart in the future.
So with the Chuckling Cheese advert, we were very up against time. We were waiting for things to be confirmed. We had cheese melting in our house. It was all quite tense. We had an idea together and we had to quickly shoot it in our garden. We worked in this kind of like French Wes Anderson type of style, which I think fitted the product quite well. And also quite different to what we do, because as I was saying with the Black Shuck one, it's very kind of cinematic and almost movie-like, and to do the cheese advert in a slightly different style but still kind of fitting with our kind of beliefs in video, I think was good. So shooting in lockdown isn't ideal for anyone. There's a lot of limitations and restrictions, but one of the benefits is it just makes you become more creative, because you have to find ways to get over some of these things.
So we had to produce these 4 TV adverts in a relatively short space of time. And they still had to be good enough quality that could be broadcast. And not to mention, when you're producing TV adverts, you have to get them approved by the client, approved by Clearcast, as well as have a quality check. So since Tret Films produced these adverts, we now have started to get the cameras rolling a bit more and filming on location again. So we've actually developed a document that we send out to all our clients, with the potential clients or clients we're still working with, that show the necessary steps we're taking across our film shoots to show that we're being safe. So Matty and myself have both completed the COVID Safe Sets International course, and any freelancers or external people that we bring onto our sets, actors, cast and crew, we'll expect them to complete the same course before filming begins.
I hope this has been interesting. If you wanted to see some kind of examples in our portfolio of work, we have lots of stuff on our website at tretfilms.com. There's also a page there all about TV commercials, and if you're a business that's kind of looking to take your first step into TV, I think it's the perfect opportunity.